So 3 months ago, I picked up this Infinix Smart 10 HD as a backup phone to see how it holds up over time. At 98,000 naira, I expected decent performance even as a secondary device. After using it regularly for calls, social media and basic tasks, I have got some real insights about whether this price point makes any sense in 2025. After 3 months of daily use, the build quality has held up surprisingly well. No major scratches. However, I have had it in its case the whole time, and it has definitely taken a beating with some obvious scratches. The plastic back still looks decent, and its titanium grey color hasn't faded. But here's what I noticed. The phone never feels cheap in your hand, even after a while. When you're using it day in and day out, that plastic construction really holds up. The side-mounted fingerprint reader still works fine, and hasn't gotten any less responsive over time. The 720p display, look, it's not flagship quality, but for an entry-level phone or say a secondary phone, it gets the job done. After 3 months, I got used to it. Sure, text isn't as sharp as my main phone, but for checking messages, light browsing, and basic tasks, it's perfectly usable. The 90Hz refresh rate actually makes scrolling feel smooth, and the 500 nits brightness works fine indoors. Is it the best display at 98,000 naira? No, but it's functional. Performance-wise, it's been a mixed bag. Those 2GB of RAM definitely show their limits. You can't multitask heavily, and apps do reload frequently. But for secondary phone duties, it handles the basics fine. Calls are clear, messaging works smoothly, and light social media browsing is okay. Android 14 Go Edition actually tries to keep things running relatively smoothly. The main issue is when you try to do too much at once. Then you'll feel those limitations. For 98,000 naira though, you'd expect a bit more headroom. Camera-wise, it's basic but functional for an entry-level phone. The main 13 megapixels camera handles decent daylight photos for social media. Nothing spectacular but usable. The 8 megapixel selfie camera is okay for video calls and casual selfies. Night photography isn't great, but honestly, for an entry-level phone, I wasn't expecting miracles. I mean, it does what it needs to do without being impressive. Battery life has been the one consistent bright spot. The 5000 mAh battery genuinely lasts all day, sometimes 2 days with light usage. No fast charging though, so you're looking at 2 to 3 hours to fully charge. But after 3 months, I can say the battery hasn't degraded, which is something. So, is the Infinix Smart 10 HD worth your money? Honestly, only if your needs are extremely basic, like calls, texting, social media, basic stuff. If you expect smooth performance, multitasking, or gaming, this phone will likely frustrate you. As a backup phone, you still want something reliable and smooth for basic tasks. This isn't it. The price point puts it in competition with phones that offer 1080p displays, 4GB of RAM, and much better overall performance. At 98,000 naira, I honestly can't recommend this for any real users. It's probably best for elderly people and teenagers. For its price range, you can get significantly better entry-level phones that won't frustrate you. If you have one already, let me know in the comments what your experiences are. Drop a like for the video if you've enjoyed it so far and if it's been useful to you. Also, please subscribe to the channel so you don't miss interesting reviews like this. Thank you for your time. Till we see you again, bye bye.